Hey you guys, Interceptor King here. This is a 2017 all-wheel drive Ford utility police Interceptor. It's got the 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost motor that produces 365 horsepower from the factory. It's got a push bar on it, a spotlight. It's got 110,708 miles at the time of this recording. And I'll do a quick little walk around here in a minute, and we'll jump on the highway. These are the only vehicles in the world that were crash tested to be rear-ended by another vehicle that's traveling 75 miles per hour. If this is at a complete stop and a vehicle runs into the back of this at 75 miles per hour, it's not going to turn into an accordion. It's got reinforced framing. The reinforced framing is part of the 75 mile per hour crash test rating, but it also prevents body roll, which keeps everything rigid, and so that on curvy roads at high speeds it's not pulling out of the lane. I just turned the AC on. The AC is ice cold. Also, the rear view camera pops up right here when you put it in reverse. There's a rear view camera. I have people always ask, "Oh, is the dash? Why are the lights flashing?" It's the camera. It's not actually like when I'm recording and it shows that the dash is like fluttery on the camera. It's not actually doing that. It's the camera doing it. So the screen isn't actually doing that. It's just the camera. This has a WeatherTech mats in the front. Got a low gear right here, so you could keep it at a lower gear and a higher RPM where the power band is. It's got your sunglasses holder right here. Oh wow, those are green. I've never had those green before. That's cool. These lights up here are green. This one should go red. Yeah, red one way and white the other. And it's got a nice cushioned back seat right there. I'll do a quick little walk around. Alright, so as you can see, it's white. The police Interceptors over the civilian Ford Explorers have heavier duty wheels, tires, suspension, brakes, cooling and charging systems. Stainless steel dual exhaust. It's got some little lights on the push bar, and these little ones underneath the side mirrors. Those lights have all been disconnected, of course. And most of these come with a naturally aspirated 3.7 liter V6 that produces 304 horsepower. And this one has the twin turbos that produce 365 horsepower. So, all right, I'm going to jump on the highway. And this is my first time jumping on the highway with it, so let's see how it goes. It's got heated side mirrors, and then you can move the brake and gas pedal towards you or away from you with that little button right there. So all right, let's jump on the highway. The driver's seat is power. It goes up, down, forward, backwards. I'm 6'2", so I like to put it back, almost to the back, the furthest back that it goes. The spotlight on the driver's side is a LED bulb, and apparently it's disconnected, but you could just hook that right back up, I'm sure. See on the camera, when at certain angles, it looks like the camera, the dash is like the lights are all fluttery, but they're not actually doing that. All right, let's set the cruise control. All right, cruise control's working great. Set it at 70. Alright, had to disengage the cruise control because I've got vehicles in front of me that are pulling a travel trailer or a fifth wheel, and there's ruts on this highway, so depending on where you're at in the ruts, it'll pull you left or it'll pull you right. Like right now it's pulling me left, but this is Highway 97, so it's the main highway that runs north and south through the whole state of Oregon. It goes all the way up to Canada, and so all the truckers use it, and those large semi trucks, eventually they put ruts in the highway. So all right, drives great. I'm going to turn around here and then head back the other way. So these 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost motors, you can buy a tuner for them, and then it'll give you, if you run premium fuel through it, it'll give you an extra 69 wheel horsepower over factory. Or if you just run regular unleaded, it'll give you an extra 54. On the 2020s, there with the EcoBoost motor, those come from the factory with 400 horsepower, and you could buy a tuner for those, and that'll give you 500 horsepower on the 2020s and newer. If you get the 3 liter twin turbo EcoBoost on the 2020s, those come in 3 different packages: a hybrid and a naturally aspirated V6, and then the top of the line performance package is that EcoBoost. So I like driving the twin turbo EcoBoosts. I've had one for a daily driver for several years now, and I haven't had any issues with them for the most part. It's just but I've had like 150 to 180 of these with the EcoBoost. And this gets the government's #1 crash test rating, so it's the safest for your family. Like I said, it's the only vehicle in the world that's been crash tested if it's at a complete stop to be rear-ended by another vehicle that's traveling 75 miles per hour. These only come with second row back seats. They don't come with a third row back seat. So if you've got 3 kids or less, this is going to be good. If you have more than that, then I don't know what to tell you. Go buy a van. All right, this thing runs and drives great. Go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. These handle great. They're great for road trips. I've sold quite a few of them to security companies, to other government agencies, and to police departments and sheriff's offices. You know, for places that don't want to spend $50,000 on a brand new vehicle and then upfit them. I'm guessing once they're upfitted, they're probably a little over $60,000 with all the stuff they got to do to them. But yeah, I like these. These are I have a couple of these for daily drivers, and when I'm driving, it seems like it's a lot safer on the road because people aren't doing a bunch of crazy stuff when you're around you when you're in one of these for some reason. I don't know. Everybody has their opinion about these vehicles, you know. So most people that have negative things to say about these just have never driven one, because guarantee you if they got one that they could drive for a week straight, they would get one, because the way they handle, the power that's there when you need it, and they're just great vehicles. I mean, can't say nothing negative about them myself. And I get vehicles that I like, and I really like these. They have a great turn radius too, like the way how sharp of a turn you can make in these. It's amazing. Oh, I didn't demonstrate the low gear while I was driving, but that's okay. Somebody wants to come out and test drive this, get a hold of me. Go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. You guys be safe. Take care. Later.